Metal Up World, this is CJ with CJOrtiz.com and MentalMotivation.com. This is the first of a new 5-message series I'm doing on living in an online world. Now, this is all shown in my Life Domination online coaching program, which is something I would love for you to join. Simple, easy to do, and very inexpensive. Please visit the link below for more information, MentalMotivation.com/Life Domination Coaching. Living in an online world, man, we are interconnected at a level we never thought possible. The things we have today at our disposal, at our fingertips, simply boggle the mind. When I was a kid, we used to see cartoons like the Jetsons, and we would see them being in school or something and watching video or talking to their parents on video, on simple wristwatch or something like that, thinking that would never happen. We do that routinely now. The world has changed dramatically, and this interconnectedness has been a very good thing in a lot of ways. And of course, we've also seen the negative aspects of it. And we're also seeing how maybe there's changes happening that we're not quite aware of. You may have read some of the research or the statistics that show that I saw one the other day, and I think this was from the UK, about kids actually being dumbed down just because of their coming from the womb, being trained on these mobile devices. And now, of course, just because that happens doesn't mean that all mobile devices are bad, computers are bad, the internet's bad, social media is bad. That doesn't mean that, because you have to look at everybody's particular situation. Sometimes it can be the irresponsibility of the parent. How much is that child given access? So we do bear personal responsibility when it comes to a lot of that. But my concern is not so much immediately about something like kids. I think as responsible parents, we can take care of that. My concern is more ourselves. I want us to be thriving elements in the day in which we live. I want us to be able to take advantage of the resources that we have brought to us by our technology. What's important is that we master and govern our lives, and that's going to be the thrust of what I talk about this week. You may see news headlines also that have to do with artificial intelligence and all these new robots coming about and bots operating in the internet and doing all these weird and crazy things. And when you've had your head soaked with movies like The Matrix, you can start to think that, well, the world is going to be taken over by machines, and man, that's going to be this dystopic, apocalyptic scenario where we're just going to be, as demonstrated in The Matrix, just a bunch of batteries, man. Well, let's not go too far too quickly. We are still the masters of our destinies. We are still the ones who are the primary governors and controllers of our life. And as I said, that's going to be the primary theme that we discuss this week. And this may not be where you are individually. It may not be something that's a big deal to you, but it's still something I would love for you to listen to. Because I think, again, with the theme being essentially governorship of our lives, mastering our lives, it has pertinence no matter what it is you deal with in life. We can all be succumbed to something. Maybe it's television, not necessarily social media or, technological devices. It may be something even in the physical, lust. It could be anything. It could be anything that overtakes you, anything that changes you over time, anything that incrementally transforms you into another person than you're actually wired to be. So again, in one sense, I want us to take advantage of the tools and technologies that we have, but in another sense, not lose sight of the ultimate technology that we have, and that is the principles that govern this world and the very things that shape us morally and industrially and in terms of us maximizing who we are and developing our abilities and achieving our goals and living our very best life. You certainly can't be overly content if your life is consumed with a mobile device. I think that goes without saying, any more than your life is going to be fulfilled with watching movies or television all day or playing video games. These are all problematic things and all evidences that we are not in control of our life. So again, if I had to say that if there's anything this series is about, it's about that. It's about controlling your life. It's about governing your life. It's about showing mastery in things. But still, we have to address how we are affected online. I just posted something here earlier today where I'm recording, and someone had reacted to it just based on the imagery, and they came to a completely wrong conclusion. And of course, they had to tell me that they were leaving my page. Oh, God forbid. Oh, the horror. I've lost somebody as a follower. They could just go. They don't have to tell me, but they did. However, they were completely incorrect. The content of whatever it is that I posted had nothing to do with the big issue that got them upset and forced them to leave, which tells me what? Well, we live in a reactionary society. People are in this soundbite modality where they just respond and react to things. They are triggered is the word, right? They are triggered. They are, which somebody else would call triggered, I would say is simply reactionary. You're just being reactionary, and you're not giving people their due. You're not being patient. I had someone else on my Instagram who did something similar, and they just took kind of a jerkish way of addressing a point. They could have started a healthy dialogue. They could have started a healthy debate, but no, they have to take their jab in their disagreement. So again, this online space has given us the opportunity to be assholes to each other. So I just want to talk about all the ramifications that we can in this 5-message series on living in an online world, the troll issue, and all of that. I am certainly not the expert on online etiquette. I really don't care to be. But this is for my coaching group, and those are the people that I care about. I always show the first episode of each week's series, however, for free right here, either on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you may be watching, on my website. But if you'd like to participate in my coaching group, you can see the rest of the series, as well as have access to the archives of well over 750 videos done in the archive on over 150 different topics. So we talk about a whole lot more than just this. The point of the coaching group is to give you a path to run on, to help you get out of your rut, start taking back control of your life, feeling better again, and achieving some of those goals, getting the changes that you want in your life. And since I can't work with everybody one-on-one, I created this coaching group, a private Facebook group that me and a bunch of other people just like you, motivated people changing their life, can meet together. We can show the videos, but then we can also share with each other. And the real benefit of the group is the teaching's good, but the real benefit of the group is the other people that you're going to meet. And so I would encourage you to join. It's less than $20 a month. You can quit anytime. So I think it's a pretty cool deal. So check that out. You can learn more again at the link below, metalmotivation.com/life domination coaching. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator. And remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.